In the back of the Pickens County Museum in Pickens, historians are now taking aim at honoring America's fight for independence.
These weapons, these rifles, are like a tool that were the farmers' use, like a plow or like a pitchfork or a shovel. This was just another tool of daily life.
And these tools, used to win the war some 250 years ago.
It brings people in their cell phone, microwave, Walmart world and brings us back to a time where you were only going to get one shot a minute.
Historian and gunmaker David Gillespie helped organize the exhibit.
This is what won our independence, are these two weapons right here.
All the weapons on display, handmade replicas of 18th century rifles and muskets.
200 yards, you could take a man down with a rifle, whereas maybe 50 yards max, comfortably with a musket.
The rifle, strategic for battles fought in the woods like at Kings Mountain. The musket in the open fields like at cowpens when men would fight in a line.
In some cases, they would actually turn their head because they didn't want to see where the ball was going because they would feel like murderers. And so in the movie like The Patriot, you'll see when they pull up to fire those muskets, they'll turn their head and pull the trigger because they're taking volley fire toward another line of men and just expecting one of them's going to hit somebody.
This entire collection can be connected back to two men in Pickens County. Don Bruton, who made every rifle, and Ken Neighbors, who owns every rifle. And while Don likes to stay out of the limelight, Ken, well, he's got some lessons for us all.
Most people, what exposure they've had to it in their 21st century mind, they have no concept of what our ancestors used, had, or did, or why they did what they did.
We sat down with Ken at his Pickens County home, which he built by hand. And instead of guns or America's 250th birthday, civics was the topic of conversation.
The guns is what gave us our ability to have a representative government.
So to him, those different topics all come together.
The world is broke. We can't fix it. Only thing we can control and fix is right our local environment. And if we do that, that's all we can do. That's all, and it'll help fix the bigger program. So, make where you live the best that it can be.
To the historians of Pickens County, it's important to know where you've been before you know where you're going.
Washington is my favorite president by far, and he lost a lot of battles. To lose as many battles as he did and still win the independence, it had to be of the Lord to produce this country and this nation, because otherwise you couldn't describe it any other way, and I think he realized that too.